What's up guys, welcome to SkyTech TV. Today we are comparing two very interesting mid-range smartphones, the Tecno Camon 50 Pro and the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus. Both devices comes with massive batteries, high refresh rate, AMOLED display and premium design, but they approach the market very differently. So if you are confused about which one to buy, this detailed breakdown will help you decide. Let's start with the unboxing. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus 5G box typically includes the smartphone, a 100 watts hypercharge adapter, a USB Type-C cable, a SIM eject tool, a protective case, a quick start guide, and a warranty card. For the Camon 50 Pro, we get the Tecno Camon 50 Pro handset, quick start guide, USB Type-C cable, charger, SIM injecting tool, and a warranty card. On the design, both phones actually impress, but in different ways. The Tecno Camon 50 Pro features a slim 7.38mm profile with curved edge that makes it feel sleek and comfortable in the hand. It comes in attractive colors like moon shadow black, malachite green, nebula titanium, far green, lavender mist, and ethereal blue, giving it a stylish and youthful appearance. The curved AMOLED display enhances the premium feel. The phone is slightly smaller and easier to handle. On the other hand, the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus takes things to another level in terms of durability and materials. It features a premium leather finish back that feels luxurious and comfortable. Redmi also includes IP68 and IP69K rating for water and dust resistance, which is a major advantage. The display is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 2, making it more durable against drops and scratches. In terms of build quality and durability, Redmi clearly has the upper hand. Moving on to the display, both phones offer impressive panels. The Camon 50 Pro comes with a 6.78-inch curved AMOLED display with a 144Hz refresh rate, a sharp 1.5K resolution for 1208 and 2644 pixel. The high refresh rate makes scrolling and gaming smooth. While AMOLED technology delivers deep blacks and vibrant colors, it's an impressive screen, especially for media consumption. However, the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus steps things up with a slightly larger 6.83-inch 12-bit AMOLED display. This is important because most mid-range phones use 8-bit or 10-bit panels, but 12-bit allows for richer colors, depth, and smoother gradient. It also supports HDR10 Plus and Dolby Visions, making it excellent for streaming content. Overall, while both displays are great, Redmi panels feels more advanced and premium. When it comes to performance, this is where things get interesting. The Tecno Camon 50 Pro runs on MediaTek LG 200 Ultimate chipset, and it handles tasks smoothly and comes with 16GB of RAM configuration, 8GB physical plus 8GB extended, along with 256 storage, which is generous. However, it is still not powerhouse for heavy gaming. The Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus uses the Snapdragon 7S Gen 4 processor. While it sounds powerful on paper, it is somehow underwhelming for its price category because competitors are offering stronger chipset. Even gaming performance is capped at 60 frames per second in titles like PUBG, with no 90 frames per second option. Redmi also uses DDR4X RAM and UFS 2.2 storage technology, which are slightly outdated compared to newer standards. So in terms of raw performance, neither phone is a gaming beast, but the Redmi has a slight technical edge, even though it doesn't fully justify its price. Battery life is excellent on both devices. The Camon 50 Pro packs a huge 6500 mAh battery. This is honestly the biggest improvement Tecno made this year. It can easily last a full day or even 2 days with moderate use. Charging is handled by a 45 watts supercharge, which is decent but not ground breaking. Meanwhile, the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus includes a 65 mAh battery in the global models and supports 100 watts fast charging, which is significantly faster. Redmi clearly wins in charging speeds as it refills much quicker, reduces downtime. Now, let's talk about the camera. The Camon 50 Pro focuses heavily on the camera versatility. It features a 50 megapixel main camera with optical image stabilization, a 50 megapixel 3x telephoto lens for true optical zoom, and an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera. The presence of a dedicated telephoto lens gives it an advantage for zoom shots and portraits. However, Tecno downgraded the selfie camera from 50 megapixel in the Camon 40 Pro to 32 megapixel in the Camon 50 Pro, which might disappoint selfie lovers. On the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus, the highlight is the 200 megapixel main camera. It captures detailed images with improved color accuracy and good dynamic range. Low light shots are also decent. However, the 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera feels outdated and the global versions lacks a telephoto lens, which hurts portrait photography. The 32 megapixel front camera performs well, but the absence of the 4K at 60 frames per second recording and limited video options makes it feel less competitive. Overall, Tecno wins in zoom versatility while Redmi wins in the main sensor resolution. On the software side, the Camon 50 Pro runs on iOS, offering a customization and useful features like IR remote functionality, Dolby Atmos dual speakers, NFC and full connectivity options. The Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus runs on HyperOS 2.0 based on Android 15. The interface feels smoother and more refined than older Xiaomi softwares, but it doesn't bring anything revolutionary, and it would have been better to see Android 16 out of the box. So, what is the final verdict? The Tecno Camon 50 Pro offers a beautiful curved AMOLED display, strong camera versatility with telephoto lens, solid battery life, and good everyday performance. However, the upgrade over the Camon 40 Pro feels minimal except for the larger battery. The Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus, on the other hand, excels in design, quality, durability with IP68 and IP69 rating, a superior 12-bit display, and a ultra-fast 100 watts charging, but it disappoints in performance, value, and camera versatility. Remember, I have done video for these two phones individually, so go to my channel and search for these phones if you want to know more about this phone in my channel. If you prioritize zoom photography and prefer curved display, the Camon 50 Pro might be the better choice. If you want better durability, a more advanced display, and faster charging, the Redmi Note 15 Pro Plus makes more sense. At the end of the day, both phones are good, but neither completely dominates the mid-range category. So guys, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep it locked on SkyTech TV for more depth review of new smartphones in town. See you in the next one. Bye.